same thing as that Afghan guy did on the train and unalived them people with a knife, you are classed as a terrorist.
Yeah, but it's less likely though.
Well, he's apparently
No,
not
but
Afghan,
it has to have a political,
Was it the guy in
religious
Peterborough?
agenda,
Was that
like
an Afghan?
Samantha just said.
He was an Afghan immigrant that came over illegally.
I swear I heard something today. Was
and
like,
to be a terrorist, you have
some
to have
Englishman.
an agenda behind it.
Yeah, I saw he was
And
an
when his
English guy.
property was searched, he was found with fucking notes under his pillar relating to Al Qaeda and everything, but it's not a terrorist attack. Yet Tommy Robinson didn't give his pin over for his phone, and that was a terrorist attack. How the fuck do you work that out? Come on.
Yeah, but listen to this, guys. Yeah, listen to this. Let me just prove something to
Because Tommy
everyone.
had a
Yeah?
political
One sec.
ideology.
Right, listen to this, yeah? I heard Tommy Robinson saying about, the man was saying, Allahu Akbar, all of this, yeah, before he done the mad thing, yeah? Bro,
And
do
it
you
was.
think that's the case, yeah? How's an Algerian Muslim man stopping it, yeah? If that's what we believe, why would another Muslim man get himself in danger to stop himself?
Not all
Yeah, like, to
Muslims
stop
believe
him
that. I'm not
from
saying all
endangering
Muslims
other
do
people.
though.
That makes no sense.
Not all
he's not
Muslims
saying
believe
you,
that.
he's
I
not
think
saying-
it's
he's not saying
extremists
you,
that
he's
have
not
these
saying you.
ideologies.
Yeah,
Because a
but
lot
that's
of
what I'm
my
saying.
friends
Certain
are
man push
Muslim,
that
and a lot of
narrative.
my family are Muslims, and they don't believe in this crap. This is what I'm saying. So I'm not coming for Muslims. I'm saying these people that have these ideologies, and to be a terrorist, it can't just be anyone doing this or that. It has to have someone that has a political or religious agenda behind it. That's what makes it classed as a terrorist.
Yeah, but first of all, it was an Afghan and a Sudani guy that I've heard. And then all of a sudden, this morning, it's an English guy.
No,
No, it wasn't an English guy, actually, Afghan. It's a Afghan guy.
No, he's from Afghan, but he's British born.
he's not. I've read the article this morning. Let me get it. Hang on.
You see, this is what I'm saying. Look how many things everyone's coming out with.
Because I
crazy, bro.
read that he was British born.
The fucking the media, the British media are portraying this guy over. He's not a terrorist. It's just like he's gone fucked up in head. No, he ain't.
Yeah,
If
but
you're
hold
looking-
on a minute. Forget about terrorist or not. Let's just establish where is this guy from.
But straight up a terrorist, you can't stab someone on a train, stab 10 people on a train and not say that you're not bringing terror to this country. That is a fucking act of terrorism.
No, 100%. No, 100%. 100%.
Come
Either
on,
way you look at it, that is, yeah, 100%. Bro.
100%. If I were to go out, I'm a white British man on a train from Doncaster to fucking London.
Oh, I'm not justifying it.
Train.
I just wanna
I'm
know,
a
bro.
terrorist. I'm a terrorist. I'm causing terror on them people. I'm causing terror on the country. I'm causing terror on everything. I am a terrorist. Fuck the religion. Fuck where you're from. Me as a white British man, if I went out and did that, I would class myself as a terrorist. I'm causing terror and distress to British people in their country. My own people. I'm a
Hey,
terrorist.
bro, wait, can I just say something? You know, when you say it's their country, bro, if you do some research, yeah, the first person in this country wasn't a white person, bro. It was a black person. So when you say
The
their
monarchy
country,
of fucking Greek and German,
Pardon?
the monarchy of this country, the king and queen and the
Bro,
background,
search-
you look
bro,
at
search the
Greek
Cheddar Man, bro, and then come back to me, bro.
German.
okay, bro, search the Cheddar Man and come back to me, bro. That's a true fact. It's a true fact.
I'll go look that up though. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
go on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, crazy.
Apologies.
Yeah, the monarchy, I'm not British. The monarchy, the king,
I apologise. The
all from
Huntington one was an English-born guy called Anthony. I was mistaken. What I'm meaning is the dog walker incident. He was an Afghan national.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No, you know another thing that see, this is what makes me question the government and shit like that, right? So I read this up. Now, see when that incident happened on the train, yeah? I think it was either a couple hours before or 2 days before. He pulled a knife out
hello. Hey.
Man pulled a knife out in a barber shop, yeah?
Oh, you're the same guy.
Yeah, the same guy. Either 2 hours before he pulled a knife out in a barber shop, or it was 2
It was
days
before.
yeah? Or the day before, yeah, something like that. I also read, now, you see when the kabooms went off over here in London, when the buses went off and the tubes went off and whatnot, that same day, the police and all them lot were doing drills on responding to an alert like that, yeah? They was doing the same thing on that train. They was prepared for a drill, for a situation like that to happen. And it's like, it surely can't be a coincidence. It surely can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, so everything we're getting shown has been set up. Don't you think that? Because I think most of this shit is a set up by the government, set up by the police. You might think I'm fucking a bit crazy, but there's enough people in this country that will take a backhander from the police and the government to go and do something like that to make us all think that something's going fucking really, really wrong. You know what I mean?
So, have you not seen what's been going on with America and Venezuela and Dominican Republic?
No, I've not seen that.
Huh? Alright, so
What are you talking about?
this
The
for me
hurricanes
seems
and-
like another coincidence, yeah? So, what's the date today?
Oh, the hurricane.
The 4th. When was the 4th? The 4th was yesterday. It ran out yesterday. So, Trump had 60 days, yeah? Trump's got himself involved. He sent loads of ships over to Venezuela because Venezuela, Mexico, and Colombia are obviously they're the ones that are sending their drugs over to America and the Caribbean islands, etc. Yeah, obviously America's connected to Dominican Republic. So Trump sent people over there to sort of try and deal with it, ships and all shit like that. The Russians have sent weaponry and flew over to Venezuela and supplied Venezuela with weapons and shit like that. It was either a Colombian ship or a Mexican ship. America, one of the American ships boomed one of their ships by accident, and it nearly caused a fucking massive confrontation. But the thing that seems to me to be like a coincidence is that hurricane. You look how close Jamaica is to these countries where it's been going on. And I don't know if you lot have been reading up recently and seeing it, but it seems like a lot of these weather things are sort of man-made, if that makes sense.
What, you think they can manipulate it?
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if, because of what's been going on, they've caused now this hurricane. So now, because of the hurricane and everything, you can't see. Secondly, it also gives a reason for America to sort of now not take over that country, but get involved with that country and set up shop there. And it also hides the fact of what's going on between America, Venezuela, and Dominican Republic. But he now can't do that because
there's no hiding the fact. There's no hiding the fact that the government can control the weather. Look at Dubai. It makes it rain in Dubai by cloud seeding and all that. So there's nothing that's there to say that the government cannot control the weather. So I am backing you 100% on what you just said. That's a valid point.
It's like, look it up. It's crazy. It's crazy, and they've been able to manipulate weather for a long time. Now I know it sounds silly, and you're like, oh, this is a fucking cartoon. But we've all watched Simpsons, yeah. There's been bare messages in Simpsons. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact. And there's even an episode in Simpsons where they send the plane up, they manipulate clouds, and then a madness happens. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it happens in Dubai.
Come on, you see what I'm saying? They're definitely manipulating and causing shit as a distraction and to do certain shit. Because why is it all of a sudden now? Why is it all of a sudden now? I don't know if you know.
Exactly.
Cuba are getting hit with a hurricane. That ain't over the news. But the last couple of days, Cuba have been getting hit with a hurricane. How close is Cuba to everything that's been going on? Regarding Dominican Republic, Mexico, they're all close.
Like I was saying, so Dubai have been manipulating weather for a long time, yeah? And they've been basically telling people, we can make it rain in our country. They're in a desert. How the fuck do you make it rain in a desert? So yeah, if they can, fucking rest of the world do it. Not a problem. It's a valid point, Diamond. I'm backing you
100%. No, I'm not saying every time it rains
It's really
it's controlled by a human. No, just how physics works will cause rain, etc. Things like that. But what I'm saying is they can manipulate the weather, make fake clouds, because it ain't all you need to create a hurricane or a tornado is hot and cold air. That is all you need. Hot and cold air go in the opposite direction and pressure involved. That is all you need. And then once you start putting fake clouds in the mix and all of these things, yeah, it gets out of hand. Why do you think this ain't the first time they've said, oh, we now might have to start fucking adding in another Richter scale because it only goes up to 5.
Right, okay, well, if that's the case, yeah, the human race can control weather, yeah, then all religion is thrown out, yeah, because there's no man who creates anything. There's no God.
There shouldn't be any religion, we're all human beings at the end of the day.
Well,
There should be one race and that's it. Human.
Wait, have you not ever heard of the book of Enoch?
There is no
Yeah,
God.
I've heard of it. I've never read it though.
Then,
I'll
obviously,
read it and then yeah.
then,
I don't believe in God either, just...
no, I'm an atheist, but I'm just saying
Is
that
it Kilo?
all religion out.
But
Like,
there's believing in God.
like,
You can't say there's no
remembers
God
it,
in
yeah?
general, bro. That's a big
Can't be
thing.
any God. If there was a God, yeah, how can man control the weather? Surely a God wouldn't
Yeah,
allow
but that's all another
No,
conversation.
you know what?
bro.
You know what it is. See, I agree with Kilo on this one, but it needs to change it. You can't tell someone they can't believe.
Yeah, because it's like
Does that
that's
make
like the
sense?
main
Like,
source of everything. You can't just say
like, I think you can say I can't.
I don't believe in it.
because
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
It don't make
100%.
sense. But for you to
What I'm
say
saying
to
is,
somebody
listen,
I don't believe
you
in
can't
God.
believe
What
in
I'm saying
God,
is,
I think that's where there's going to be the disagreement.
If you listen, what I'm saying is, right, if man controls the weather, yeah, then technically there can't be a God, yeah? So technically all religion shouldn't, it should be thrown out the window, realistically. If you
No,
agree with
no,
you.
because
I
what
agree
he's saying
with
is a man
If you talk
technology
about
that you can put in place to create a weather.
if we're
Not
talking
necessarily the
logically-
storm and the rain and the heavy, all of that. But
Yeah,
you
but
can
if-
create a tornado or something with technology, you know what I mean?
But then at that point, if you're thinking logically,
Can, yeah.
if you're thinking logically, right, a God, right, this all-seeing, all-powerful being would not allow man to control the environment.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What
Yeah, no,
environment?
but then-
rain-
What do you mean in terms of like what?
Um,
What in terms of like a tornado or something?
hurricanes and rain and so on and so forth, any type of environment like that.
No, we live at a different kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We live in a different time, man.
And not only that, yeah.
Look at the
bro, from
fucking
what I
bombs and
believe-
shit they have now,
We
man.
live in a different time, fine, I get that. We live in a different time, but this so-called God would not really, it would still have that godlike mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he.
but religion don't tell you about AI and that, bro. Nowadays, you can make a whole video on AI and you can believe
Yeah,
it's
no, I
on
get.
YouTube, bro.
They
I
haven't been able to
listen,
manipulate
I'm not
time
saying-
like back in
I'm
the day.
not saying all weather's manipulated. No, like Mother Nature. Yeah, 'cause I, for me, as I said, I believe in like energy and spirits and nature as a whole. Yeah, and I'm gonna call it Mother Nature because without a woman, there would be no human nature. Does that make sense? Yeah, like they're the main nature. So that's what I mean by Mother Nature. Like when Mother Nature does its own thing, yes, it will rain. You will get hurricanes. You will get tornadoes. You will get volcanoes. All of these things. Yeah, earthquakes. That's Mother Nature. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, humans, yeah, because it has to be humans. It ain't fucking animals. Humans can do stuff to make fuckery happen. Or not fuckery. By fuckery, I mean like make natural disasters happen. Yeah, like for me, right? Because the reason I say this, yeah, is because we all know how rain is made. Yeah, like naturally. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Now
cycle of water,
there is no
basically.
way because we all remember it a couple of years ago when it rained. Yeah. And there was so much sand over my car, I could not fucking believe it. I thought I was at Southend, bro. And it said on the news that this rain has come from the desert. Fuck off. There is no way on whatever God you believe in, yeah, that sand evaporated into the clouds and then decided to come out on the rain in the UK. Sorry, that does not fucking happen.
So
That
then-
rain there was man-made. That
Going back to-
sand rain was man-made. I'm telling you. Yeah,
Sand can't
the humans
evaporate.
done that. No fucking natural thing made
Bro.
sand go into a cloud,
Sand-
go to
sand
the
cannot
UK, and then
evaporate,
come
yeah?
down in rain. Like,
Didn't you ever do the,
It was
the test
everywhere.
in science, yeah? When you was at school in science, didn't you ever do the test where you put some salt into sand and then you separated it again?
no, the only
Sand
test I
cannot
remember,
evaporate.
only test I remember is the squeaky pop test.
But yeah,
That's the only thing I remember.
we test, basically we put some salt into sand, yeah? Then we put hot water with it. We made it evaporate, yeah? And the salt went out of the sand. We separated the sand from the salt again. That means that sand cannot evaporate, but salt can.
Right, there you go.
So how the fuck did that sand evaporate if it cannot do that physically?
This is what I'm saying.
Cannot do that. And then they got said it got blown in from the desert. Well, how come all Europe were fucking coated in fucking sand?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But it don't make sense for me. It just don't. It just don't make sense to me. That's why
It's a political as well.
a lot of shit.
It's like scientifically fucking proven, man. It's mental. So the feeding they were doing over the UK had sand involved in it, and then when it dropped, it plastered everything. I remember going out and dusting the sand off the windscreen.
It was fucked. Do you remember?
Walk there
It
every
was
morning.
only a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
years ago. There was sand everywhere.
Just man.
Like going home and I'm fucking doing all this to my eye because I've been out walking the dog and I just got bare sand on my fucking eyelash and that. I'm like, what's going on?
Yes, I'm not saying. Yeah, it's just this. I'm not saying sandstorms aren't real. Yeah, they are real, but they shouldn't come to England. There's no fucking sand around us apart from the beaches. Yeah. And
No,
what,
the
it gets
wind
blown a
is
couple of
different.
feet.
The wind is different, not rain.
Yeah.
You're telling me the fucking. Alright, you're telling me
wind
that
blew that through
what,
the
took
heart
a
of the
deep
desert,
breath
did it
and went, and the sand blew with the wind from the desert all the way to the UK. No, that didn't happen.
Yeah, all the way across Europe and didn't
Yeah,
touch Europe.
across all
But
those
dropped on
borders.
UK.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, and then just opened up on UK. It's fucking nuts, mate. It's mad. And if you believe it, you're fucking mental, mate.
It's crazy. We're all without even knowing it, we're all fucking slaves to the system.
Everybody, they only put out there what they want you to believe. This is why I don't watch the fucking TV, mate. I use my TV for fucking music on YouTube and that's it. I don't watch that shit. I watch all these independent journalists, me, and people might think I'm fucking weird for doing that, but I watch people like ourselves that are going around and telling us fucking real news and not putting it on your telly, that are not showing the rest of the world.
Russia, how's it go from tea attacks to government and weather?
I'm not, yeah. Mad in it, how conversations go.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's all technically connected, though, isn't it? That's the point.
It's all a control.
Dan Capone, I don't watch YouTube, bro. Only thing I do on YouTube is play music videos. That's it. I don't watch fuck all on YouTube like that.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, but the conspiracy theorists, I've learned in life that you've got to fucking take note of some of these conspiracy theories because people think they're fucking mad and that they've gone senile, yeah? But, you know, some of them, they talk fucking sense. You know, when you sit down and listen to them, the fucking sense and it starts to fucking things add up, you know what I mean?
Conspiracy theory is just a word that they use to try to offend you by making you feel like you're crazy, but it's just a different look on, outtake on the subject, you know? It's just a different way of looking at it. You don't know what's the truth, do you?
That's a fucking medal, because that's bang on. Trust me. What you just said is a fucking bang on thing. It's to make you feel like you're mentally insane.
It's gaslighting them, yeah. Say, oh, you're not a conspiracy theorist, are you? I mean, I'm just someone that is questioning what the information is presented to me. I'm just, you know, very skeptical minded.
Yeah, that's it. And why should you not question? We were grown up saying, don't question things, don't question things, don't question things. Put that. Question every fucking little thing that you want to send a question about. Question it.
Yeah.
Get your own fucking to question every fucking aspect of your life that you fucking come across that needs that question. Go and question it. Simple as that.
You know what it is for me, yeah? It's like, I just look at how many times the government, the news, and that's lied at us, yeah? So then I don't listen to them. And it's like, I just deal with life with how it comes and what I see with my own eyes. Does that make sense? So it's like,
Jack,
I'm aware there's asylum seekers and that's coming here and there, but everyone's making it out to be a bigger problem than what it is. Because the majority of us don't even have to deal with them in our day-to-day life.
Yeah,
So
but
how is it affecting us?
Jack Ironside just said there, kids are taught not to think for themselves. But you know when you're an adult and you start thinking for yourself.
The immigration stuff.
Why do you think you're told to shut up at school? You know when you question shit, you're told to shut up, you're told not to fucking question it. That's why.
Yeah, no, that immigration stuff, Dan, is a big problem. Yeah.
All we have to do
Why?
is do the same as fucking Poland
That's
have
what I'm
done.
saying, bro.
They haven't got a problem with people raping kids.
Why
They haven't
is it
got
a problem?
with people
But
getting
bro,
stabbed.
you have to understand the British done that to them so many years ago, and now that they're coming here, obviously I don't agree with it, bro, 100%. But I'm just saying,
Listen, yeah, but hang on, excuse me.
Do you know why it baffles me, yeah? Because every time I've had an altercation on the roads where either someone's flicked out a borer on me or pulled out a pew or done whatever, they've always been British fucking born. They've never been immigrants. An immigrant has never troubled me, has never done me wrong.
Yeah, but again, but you're probably when I look.
An asylum seeker has never
That's
troubled
actually
me or never
facts.
done me wrong.
Like this.
So
What
for
I mean,
me, like, I don't know,
when you're saying-
Triz is from sort of the same sides of where I grew up, yeah? So it's like, I don't know, Triz must be on the same sort of flex as me, because from what we see, it's not like that. So when everyone comes with this energy, it's baffling to us. We don't see this.
Okay, yo, look, I'm not saying every immigrant's the issue. I'm saying there is an issue currently with it, yeah, with these Afghan nationals, so on and so forth, that are coming over illegally, etc., and causing all this madness. There is a problem. Then you can't dispute that.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. And it's normally towards kids and women.
Exactly. If they came over here,
It's not towards people like ourselves that have been being through
a war-torn country, fine, no problem. The women and children come over, no problem. However, the men that are coming over are fighting-age men, and these are the ones that are causing the issues in these attacks. That's the issue we have. The actual
And they're radicalised.
immigration itself.
Don't forget that.
Nail on the fucking head.
Immigration
Nail
itself
on the
is
head.
not the problem. It is just there is just parts of this immigration that are the problem that need putting out at the root.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kilo, to be honest. I think people that need the help should be welcomed in 100%, but just be vetted. That's all I'm saying. Just some people's beliefs don't align. That's it. I think everyone should be
some of
welcomed.
them don't even have any respect, bro. They come here with no real respect, man.
Yeah, but that's why they should just be vetted. But, this country has, back in the day, this country was built on influence.
What makes you think they don't get fitted?
The things that are happening, the people that are now stabbing up little kids and stuff, the immigrants that are coming in. There's lots of stories. I don't even know where to start.
but loads of
I'm
them
not saying all of
don't
them.
even
I'm saying extremists, okay? Please, I'm not saying all of them.
Guys,
What about that- what about that-
race
what about
do
that
you
British
think
boy
that geezer was
One sec.
that stabbed up all them people on that
Alright,
that train?
One sec. So, all right, you're saying because of the things that are happening, yeah? Right? As I've stated before, a criminal record does not determine whether someone's a good or bad person. Yeah? Secondly,
No, it don't.
right? Secondly, you can't give these people a mental evaluation and understand what's going on through their mind off of the first interview they have. Yeah? Right? It's impossible. They can't even do it to our own that live here. Yeah? So that ain't gonna happen. The criminal record thing don't determine whether they're good or bad, because as I said, I know many of bad boys that have never been
How about
jailed
this then, Diamond?
have a clean criminal
All
record.
immigrants will come over.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this?
Right?
Yeah.
So
How about this?
a
Immigrants
criminal
will come
record
over.
don't determine whether someone's good or
Yeah,
bad.
forget that. Immigrants will come over for the first 3
No,
years
no.
that they're over here. Yeah, stick them all on a tag.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't hear that. Somebody's got
Yeah, but how much money is that going to cost though?
You guys, we could all learn a lot from Mark Renton, who's
So
in the
immigrants will
comments.
come over here, yeah. While they're being vetted and make sure everything's all kosher, yeah. For the first 3 years that they're over here, stick them on a tag. You know what?
Right, I mean,
Stick them in the military.
No. You put
Stick them in one of these
No, get this. You put them on tag.
anti-militaries.
No. Right, you put them on tag. Dan, listen, yeah. You put them on tag, and then you can monitor them for the
Yeah, brother.
what?
At least then we can track them.
Yeah, there'll be chaos. There'll be chaos. There'll be
Wait,
chaos. bro.
wait.
That don't make sense, bro. Cause
Right. Yeah, it don't make sense. You know why it don't make sense, right? So, tell me the last time. One second. Tell me the last time an asylum seeker stabbed someone or essayed someone and didn't get nicked.
Right. Okay. Well then, I tell you what then.
So there you go. Right.
Hey, well, then remove that, remove that, yeah.
One second.
Remove that,
So
remove that.
every time one of them do commit a crime, they get nicked anyway. Now,
Yeah.
secondly, just because you have an ankle monitor on,
They got
and
to
you know
jail
where
for
you are
it.
at all times,
I'll remove that then,
that
Dan.
still
Remove that
don't
then.
stop that person
Okay,
committing a crime.
listen. How about this then, yeah? Remove that.
You did-
How about we bring the death
remanded, you'd be
death penalty back, yeah? Instead of nicking him, yeah, and putting him in jail or deporting him, how about we bring the death penalty back, yeah? So anybody that causes harm
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that, in this
fuck
country,
yeah.
boom, done.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Perfect.
So at that point then, that is the biggest deterrent. If you get caught doing that,
yeah, I believe they should bring that back. To be fair.
yeah.
Do you know what? I've got an idea. Can I just say something? How
Can I
about
just say-
instead of
can-
all of
can-
that?
can I
Wait,
just
hold
say
on, hold
something?
on. Instead of all of that, how about we focus on the men that are actually in the country, in prisons, that are homeless? Why don't we deal with the people that live here first instead of bringing all these other people that might be in prison, that might be this and that? Let's deal with the people that live here.
They do.
But the
They
thing is,
don't. You're
yeah,
telling me. So you're telling me there's no English, British homeless people that can't get homes, or people that can't get any help from the government.
Majority of people that are homeless.
They choose to be homeless.
Majority of people that are
British.
homeless are druggies or alcoholics. Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
ones
yes, we
who
do have a few veterans that are homeless, but
Do they
guess
get
what?
paid?
A lot of them want to live in the streets.
bro, I've spoke to
help.
some, yeah, and some say they make more money off the
Yeah.
streets than
I beg
actually
you.
a 9 to 5.
Yeah, they don't want to pay rent and that.
Yeah, no, he is right.
Let me just say something, please, guys.
Manchester, I spoke
Hey,
to,
Kilo.
Because I know the prisons are really full.
Sorry,
so
sorry.
when you said something about, ankle monitors on these immigrants, I'm thinking, I swear the prisons are
How
like
about this?
full.
Yeah, Alpha, listen to this, yeah? A couple of them, they cheat him out, yeah? These homeless people, they stand on the street, yeah? Getting money from cars. I've sat and spoke to them, yeah? They've got houses, they just choose to live on the street because they make more
Exactly.
money by standing their cars.
Exactly.
Yeah, all
No,
that
but
one
listen
as
to
well.
this. You know the death penalty that
There
you
were
were
a
saying,
full
yeah?
program about a bloke that used
you
to
put the
drive
death
into
penalty
fucking
in
London
London,
in his
yeah?
Bentley and sit on the street. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Yeah, sorry,
Right,
guys.
you
If
guys,
put the
you
death
just got to
penalty,
do
yeah,
one at a time because
Yeah,
I
go on,
can't
bro.
understand
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I muted him. Go on, bro.
it's like, if you put the death penalty in London, yeah, it will turn chaos, bro. I'll tell you why. Because it's like, if you've done a crime and you know you're going to get caught for it and you're going to die, bro, you're going to get more than people on the train. They'll just get on the train and start stabbing so many people because I'm going to die anyway. I might as well just kill people with me.
Yeah, but...
There's crazy
Be
people in
careful,
London
be
like that,
careful,
bro.
be careful,
Yeah, be
don't
careful
get
what you say,
diamond.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get
get
diamond
that,
ripped.
but here's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
part,
sorry, I didn't,
It would,
yeah.
it would eventually even out, yeah? Because the more people that realise that kind of punishment is there, yeah? They go, well, hang on a minute, I'm not really after dying. So, like, all these little youths you've got running around Manchester, Liverpool, and London and stuff, stabbing people, yeah? They'll get them, they know they're going to get death penalty if they use them kind of weapons or kind of cause that type of crime.
Yeah, but then you know what's gonna happen, bro? Yeah, it's gonna get to a point where all that's gonna happen is, yeah, you're like, what type of crimes are you gonna have to commit to get the death penalty?
So, like, attempted murder type of stuff, or murder.
So, all right, cool. So then, see when it comes to, because all that's gonna happen is this happens now anyway. Yeah? Let the little YG go lick something down. Yeah, the olders are paying for him to fly to another country. That's all that's gonna happen. It happens
Do it
now.
now, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It happens now, and that law ain't
there's
even in
always
place.
ways around the
I
law.
agree with it. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm saying, see, when it comes to the little youths, them that are doing the stabbings and are on the block and all that, bro, it's not gonna affect them because if they've got proper elders or they've got a little stack put down, they're out the country, bro.
If the death penalty was on the table, yeah, it would eventually even out. Eventually.
Yeah, no, over time it would. Yeah, I hear what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
don't agree with that because you said like murder being one of the death penalties there. But what if someone had to unalive their child's, abuser or someone that was, you know what I mean? Like,
No, but then that would
That's
be
different.
within the death penalty as well.
Yeah, there is no reason for you to unalive your own child.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, because murder's such a broad thing, isn't it? And I think if everyone's so hard on it, saying yep, death penalty,
Hey,
it's just
Diamond,
like,
bro,
yeah.
you got to change the subject, bruh.
Yeah, but it should be life for a life.
Bruh, you got to change the
Yeah,
subject.
life for a life.
Why has he got to change the subject?
Where?
I think we're using bad words.
No, I don't have to-
Yeah. I just don't want to see Diamond.
Yeah,
it's
get
alright.
banned.
It's cool. I've got other cups because people just don't say certain words, innit?
I'm
What,
trying to use TikTok.
you shift over to the
friendly
next
language.
one, yeah?
Right, so
But yeah, like that's
If
what
you
I
still
think
just
should be
give me a minute,
life
yeah?
for a life, and certain things like
just give me a minute. Diamond, I'm currently in Bulgaria.